Good evening, everybody. I hope we're all doing really, really well. How are we all? Let me know down in the little chat there. I must apologise. Well, start by apologising. Yeah, it was meant to be 7 o'clock. It's now 7:20, 19:20. Good heavens above. Yeah, blame Pizza Hut for that. I ordered my food at 17:30, so it's been nearly 2 hours. Honestly, yeah, thought I'd treat myself because we're streaming. Usually do because can't be bothered to cook and all that when I'm streaming. And I thought, yeah, I'll treat myself. And then this happened, and I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, I'm really really sorry, everybody. Yeah, what we're going to be doing today? We are going to be having a look at the new Armstrong Powerhouse Corby Bedford or Bedford to Corby route extension. So we're going to be driving this East Midlands 222015 Meridian unit all the way down to London St Pancras, and then we're going to be driving an HST all the way back up. So yeah, I'll unpause there, and yeah, we've got the doors open. Let me just change the destinations on the front using the Armstrong Powerhouse route, of course, with the Armstrong Powerhouse Enhanced Class 222 Meridian. Really, really worth getting. I think I've put links to both of those in the video description, so do go and check them out. Right, we'll just get our GSMR registered prior to departure. So yeah, we're operating out of Corby today, and then back to Corby. We'll be calling at Kettering, Wellingborough, Bedford, Luton, and finally St Pancras. So it's an express service. I didn't realise that Corby is a single track station. Like, it just seems like a bit of a non-event, doesn't it? Like, trains just end here. I imagined it to be, well, not like massive, but certainly bigger than this. I mean, I'm loving the detail around Corby that AP have put in there. Really, really nice. Very modern, isn't it? I mean, was this station, is it relatively new? I've no idea. If you have the history of Corby Station, please do let us know. Yeah, plenty of wonderful people in this evening. Johnny Simulation Gamer, hello. Gaming85, Goose, hello. Ramona is here as well. Mighty Boy Miku, good evening. Adam Hinkley, Jack Sargent, it's Jim Bob Taylor, Magic Toad, naturally. I saw Mike was throwing some shade from the old comments section there. Wesley Grady, of course. Plenty of amazing people. If I have missed you, obviously, like I said, there's sort of half an hour's worth of comments there, so yeah, please accept my apologies. And Mr. Dreamliner, excellent, good evening. I'm going to be expecting some fantastic scenarios off you. It is such a shame, and I was talking to Magic Toad about this last night. Was it today? Was it last night? I can't remember. It's such a shame that they didn't put the overhead wires up, and they've not done it like modern day. I think it's 2010 that this is sort of set, from what I understand. Yeah, it's such a shame that they didn't put the wires up, because obviously now we can't use the 360s on this. So it would be good, wouldn't it? It would be fantastic. Yeah, but hey, it's one of those things, isn't it? Right, we can't take the DRA off too early, even though the green signal is there, because on the Meridian it'll start flashing at me. I'll leave that button out for the time being. We don't need it, do we? Does it stay in? Oh, it does. Fantastic. Right, we'll leave it there then. Yes, of course. You're absolutely right, Daniel. Open 2009, 222s no longer run there. The route is now EMR Connect run by Class 3. That's absolutely correct. Right, buzz. DRA off, and away we go. Steam ahead. Right, there we go. We're underway. That sounds fantastic, doesn't it? The axles rattling there, the wheels rattling. Of course, they've got the lightweight bogies on the 222s, same as the 220s, the Voyager units. Oh, it's set between 2011 onwards. I see. Yeah, it's such a shame that they sort of, yeah, that they didn't do a little bit later, that they didn't put the wires up, because obviously it'd have given us a lot more to work with. But I guess it depends. When's the rest of the route set all the way down to London? I'm gonna go with around that era, because when did this come out originally? When did the London? Because it came with the it didn't come with the 222. Did it originally? It was just the 319, wasn't it? London to Bedford with a 319, and then, of course, Armstrong Powerhouse have enhanced it. And this is a Just Trains 222, which has come with an Armstrong Powerhouse enhanced pack. So, yeah, they're doing a good job at Armstrong Powerhouse, aren't they? Ramona, what's the difference between a 220, a 221, and a 222? So the 220 is the Voyager unit, which are 4 carriages, lightweight bogies, and do not tilt. 221s are Super Voyager units, which are 4 and 5 carriages, and have the heavy-duty bogies, so they tilt. And then 222s were built for Hull trains, Midland Main Lines. They're, well, they're 4, 5, 7, and 9 carriages. They have been in the past. And, of course, 6 carriages at Lumo now. And they have got the lightweight bogies like the 220s, and they do not tilt. But obviously they use the same body profile, which is why they sort of taper in. Obviously they could, in theory, you could take the body shell of a 222 Meridian, take it off, and pop it on a 221 underneath. And it will be able to tilt, because obviously it tapers in. In theory, I mean, obviously, if you did that, I can't imagine them ever needing to do that ever, and I'm not sure it'll ever happen. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mike, I know the alerts are off. I've had to reset. I've had to set this up again at OBS, which is why the stream was cancelled last night, because I'd set to stream and then forgot that I'd had to reinstall OBS. So, yeah, I've got no idea how to set the alerts up. To be honest, the fact that I've managed to set the rest of it up on my own is nothing shy of, I'm going to say, impressive. But yeah, the alerts are off, and they will be back at some point in the future. It's, yeah. I was Googling it, and I was like, yeah, let's go on and yeah, I did it all. I Googled it all, I followed the instructions, and it seems to be working. Yes, tilt is now disabled on the 221s. The ones that are used at cross country. I don't know about the ones at Grand Central. I mean, they don't tilt, but I don't know if it's isolated and everything. But yeah, I know that on the cross country ones it definitely is. Maybe I don't know about the Avanti ones that are at cross country at the moment, but the ones that have been at cross country for years and years and years and years and years, yeah, they disabled that ages ago. Eclipse 2 Lover member for 5 months. Good heavens above. Oh, publicly owned now. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, I saw something about that. There's, they're doing, about the fact that it saved a load of jobs, the fact that they'd taken it into public ownership, which is always good. Yes, have seen about the London DLC for the bus, and I have also seen about the new eBusco DLC, which they have sent me, but I'm not allowed to show you until Friday at 4 PM. So yeah, hopefully that'll be coming soon. Just make sure we're keeping it at 60. The fact that this is a single line, have they double tracked it now with the wires? Or is it still single track up here? It just seems such an anticlimax. Like, I imagine Corby to be much bigger than what it is. David McMillan, good evening. I'm really, really good. How are you? Just speed off, there we go. Rhineworth Valley, currently enjoying my final exams. Been passed out as a conductor on the railways. Fantastic, Ryan. I won't ask you to share where you work, but yeah, I do hope that you. I hope everything goes well for you. Yeah, you can see where it was double track. It's they've very much left the scar on the landscape there. But what I mean is they didn't put it back in, did they? Like, I mean, it seems to have. It seems enough, sort of. Like, obviously, they've not built houses on it. I'm coming round now. I'm assuming that this is the actual Midland Main Line here that we're joining onto. Or running parallel alongside. Oh, we're going downhill as well. It keeps running away with us. I'm doing really, really well, Connor, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing well as well. American Night Namer, I'm doing very well, thank you. Great to have you with us. Ooh, off-plane trains with West Mids on Monday. Don't tell me they're cascading the Aventras already to the north. Oh, is it double track now? Ah, that's brilliant. Yeah, you see, that makes a lot more sense. Like, single track and having them run a load of East Midlands Connect to 360s up and down. Just, yeah. The fact that it all came to a single... Oh, hang on. We're up in the air now. Flipping heck. This is a very odd route, isn't it? Like, sometimes we're down there, sometimes we're up here. Streetlight 26, just got a Joe Plus membership. Got to binge the Transport Fever. Oh, there's plenty of it. Plenty of it. Of course, the new Transport Fever series in Switzerland. Which has proved quite popular, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that I've actually done as well as I have. Ah, 350's going to Northern, of course they are. Yes, I remember that. I know it is a real roller coaster ride, isn't it? Seem to be coming back down to the normal level now. DW Photography, good evening. No, they absolutely did not keep it flat, did they? This is like, it's proper Transport Fever. Tracks everywhere. Like up, down, left and right, everywhere. And here we go, coming into Kettering here. Obviously, I'm assuming that where it's now 2 tracks, there's the additional track on the left, that will carry on and it'll, you know, they'll have relayed that track. Let's try and stop down at the end here. Ooh, single yellow. So, first stop on the service today, Kettering, and I have to stress that north of Bedford, this is all new route. It's very exciting. Yeah, we're getting the 4-5 board in the window there, ish. And what's that flashing for? Do we have to put the DRA on? Apparently so. You have to put it on at every stop. It's sort of... don't understand, because, you know, if it becomes, like, part of your stop, then obviously it seems to lose its, because you'll just automatically take it off, won't you? Yeah. See, at the company I work at, you only use the DRA if the signal is red, or if the last signal before the station was a yellow. Like, there's a red round the corner, just to, you know, just to remind you. I don't understand the sort of constant need that if you're not doing anything, the DRA has to be on. I guess each different company has its own operating procedures, doesn't it? The 222s are the only unit, as far as I'm aware, that actually do that, where they insist the DRA is on. And obviously, when you take the DRA off, if you don't do something within a certain amount of time, it kicks off. 222s, you wouldn't go into neutral. Oh, Magic Toad. DRA flashes after you stop following an AWS horn. That's very, very... that's clever of them. That's really clever. Right, okie dokie. That off here, so... single yellow. Okay, let's have a little bit of power. Just ease that back to the 50%. There we go. Just sort of crawl up. See, we don't want to be going too fast, do we? Because we've left on a single yellow, so that means the next signal is a red signal. But we're assuming, I mean, it might be a yellow now. We're assuming it'll be a red. 222 going past there, look. Give him a wave. I'm assuming that's stopping at Kettering as well. Mr. Dreamliner, do us a favour. When you get to the next signal, press 2 and 3 and then go back to the cab. Why? Is it going to crash the game or something if I do that? We'll crawl up here. Simon Lucas, good evening. How are we doing? Oh, hang on. Here we go. We've got a green signal. Although that's not our green signal, so we'd better slow down there. That is what you call reading across. Ah, there we go. So SDO, Shift and F to increase the numbers, Control and F to decrease the numbers. I like it. Right, we'll stop here. Put the DRA on, because that's what we do. There we go. 2, 3, and back in the cab. I know. Read across. Read across. Oh, silly train sim bug of AI not loading in. I don't want that for you. Yeah, it sometimes does that where you get like just a load of axles going past. Have the RAIB had fun with you yet? Not at all. Not at all. I'll have you know, I've had no incidents during my time as a driver. Right, I mean, the estimated time of arrival hasn't gone up, has it? So we'll... Can't see anything coming. Yes, not bad at all, thank you. Not bad. Thought Joe was meant to be a professional driver and not have an incident. I haven't had an incident. Incident-free. Oh, there we go. Look at that. HST going past. Very, very nice. I know you should never assume, but I'm going to assume. As soon as that's out of our way, we'll be going, because that won't be stopping at Wellingborough. Jim Bob Taylor had my first meeting with the RAIB. From what I understand, you want to avoid having meetings with them and the ORR. Have you done something, or was it somebody that was under your jurisdiction, shall we say? How's work? Work's going really well. I'm off for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So yeah. Work is good. Always nice having a bit of time off, isn't it? Jack Sargent, how terrible ignoring Mr. Adstow. Oh no, has Mr. Adstow put something in the chat? Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. The chat's going up that quick, and I'm trying to watch and drive, and it just seems to be a lot of chatting this thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the chatting. David McMillan, a member for 16 months. Flipping heck, 16 months. That's practically over a year. This man knows his MML timetable all right. Do you know, it was just a stab in the dark. Right, off we go. Oh, we're obviously moving across with having the feather. Ramona, absolutely busy stream tonight, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to go to 30 mile an hour. Then we can cross over. Membership, oh, member for 9 months. That's a healthy relationship. It is, isn't it? Flipping heck. And Magic Toad says that the fact Ms. Adstow has graced us with his presence is celebration enough. Oh, absolutely. We should all have a party, shouldn't we? Oh, Wesley, you've been a member for 20 months. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much for your support. And yeah, my apologies. Chat's whizzing up that quick. Turn the slow mode on for everybody, so you can only talk once every 20 minutes. And then we'll avoid that problem, won't we? Right, we're going to go for a bit of half power. Obviously, it's gone up to 110 miles an hour, but we're not going to forget that that next signal could be a red still, because we've set off on a single yellow, haven't we? Just going to we're going to leave it there. Hopefully, we'll let that that HST get ahead of us. Newty 505, member for 53 months. There you go. That's Mr. Sergeant with your 9 months and Wesley with your 20 months. 53 months over here. Flipping heck. Joe Dobson, veteran over there. Planning on doing any more Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos? Do you know, I was talking about this with Magic Toad the other day, on about doing a Euro Truck. Right, there's a green signal down there, but I don't know if it's mine, so we'll carry on plodding. We don't have a time to get anywhere for the rest of the journey, so we'll just plod for now, and I can see a green. I'm pretty sure it's mine, but it could be for this line, so I'm not going to go set off just yet. Love your videos, Joe. That's all I watched while I was in hospital last month. Oh, that's very kind of you, David. I hope you're doing better now. I hope you're recovering from whatever it was. Right, that's the red. This is our green. Well, hey, off we go. Get Truckers MP. I do have Truckers MP. Put your binoculars away. Driver Miss Daisy, if you don't know it's your signal, Mike, you shouldn't be accelerating up to it. I spend enough time sat in traffic. Plod away. Don't know how you dare. I've never lost time because of me. Never lost. If anything, actually, the other day I had 9 minutes standing time. My guard came up to me and was like, how on earth have we got 9 minutes here? And I'm like, yep, well, what can I say? Bit of efficient driving, that's what it is. I mean, truth be known, I've absolutely no idea how we had 9 minutes standing time. It just happened. Nathan's been in Cleethorpes last weekend. Oh, fantastic. Did you go on the train? I can't say I've ever been myself, but yeah, is it nice? I've no idea. What are your thoughts about this extension not going to Leicester? I mean, was it meant to? Was it meant to go to Leicester? I've absolutely no idea. Wellingborough, 2 miles away. Right, it's good to be back up to full speed, isn't it? And obviously, by the time we've stopped at Wellingborough, assuming that that HST hasn't, obviously it should be well in front of us, shouldn't it? I've got to warn him for the 80 there. You told me it's because you missed Yeovil. Yeah, just forgot. Farmville. Do you know, that's one game I never ever played when everyone was absolutely obsessed with it. Never played Farmville, ever. Right, coming into Wellingborough now. Leave that brake in. Very pretty little station, isn't it? 3-track, maybe 4-track now, I don't know. People were saying that the main line is 4-track now. Have they added an additional platform over here? I mean, you can see where there used to be one. My Mike criticising my driving. Driving everywhere in initial. Well, it's how I was taught. What we were told to do. Right, let's... Oh, never mind, that'll do. Right. Doors on the left. Mr. Dreamliner, sit at the end of the platform as you leave. What, out here? Just like that. Ooh, that's a pretty screenshot, actually. I should have used that for the cover photo. That's very nice, actually. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that in case I decide to change it later. Oh, I can hear a 158. No, I can't. I can hear a 222. Which looks like it's not stopping. Oh, look, he even tooted. Got your sign stop boards. I'll have you know that's almost there. Practically there. Oh, it's a 4 platform now, apparently, according to trains and stuff. If Mike's complaining, boot him off at this station. I should do, shouldn't I? Should do. You're going to be asked to leave by the train manager. Are they train managers on the Meridians? I think they probably are, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know why. I thought that was a 158. Doors are closing. Full steam ahead. Right, where are we going next? Bedford. Oh, we've been there before, haven't we? Spectacular. Oh, there's another one. Flipping heck. What's that, a 7 car? Look at that. Oh, I think that one might be stopping. Beautiful. Right. At least you didn't skip this station. How do you mean? Rightio. So, next up Bedford, then on to Luton, and then St Pancras. Hey, you should be happy with the driving of this. I'm good at driving the Meridians. See it later when I come to drive the HST. It's going to be all over the place. Yeah, it's the platform ramp quicker than you. Yeah, because that's working to an algorithm, Michael. Whereas this one's got human error on board. Still sceptical about riding on a Joe-driven train. Do you know what? Some of you, many people out there, will have ridden on a Joe-driven train and not even realised. We won't judge if you skip Luton. Oh, poor Luton. Poor Luton. Emphasis on error. What a nasty thing to say. It was quite close between services there, wasn't it? Trains and stuff. Very happy I drive now. Do you know, some of you people are absolutely awful. I'll have you know there's nothing wrong with my train driving. We didn't get above 50. That was because we were following a stopper. At nearly 100. Single track going off to the left there. 10 points if you can tell me where that goes. Yeah, I agree there, Wesley. I'm hoping that Armstrong Powerhouse do a Class 180 enhancement pack. It would be good. Certainly would be good. The worst part of it is she's probably had 12 hours rest and not a drop of vino for this stream. How you dare? This stream is going well. Not dropped the DSD once. Toot for the whistle board. Mark says, I hope the next train that Joe drives on this live won't be delayed. This one's not delayed. It's bang on time. Bedford 10:47. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, hang on. Do there in... Oh, yeah, we're delayed. Oh, as if. Didn't realise that. There we go, 110 miles an hour. Oh, hang on, that line might be back again now, look. You're going to live stream the London DLC on the bus? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I mean, we'll certainly do a video on it, won't we? Whether that will be alive or not, I do not know. I think you'll find it's driver Miss Dobson. Seems the East Midlands has become cross-country. Why? We've not left the rails. Oh, you don't mean cross-country as in going as a crow flies, you mean the train operating company? Well, there's nothing wrong with cross-country. I've always had lovely experiences when I've travelled with them. Their staff, like when I was at, obviously when I was at Northern, when I was at Transpennine, and we didn't have a travel agreement, hands down, the consistency cross-country staff, the TMs certainly are absolutely fantastic. They've always been brilliant. I've had negative experiences with a couple of other train companies where the staff have been not particularly brilliant. But cross-country, I've never had a never had a bad experience with. For the sake of the for the sake of the recorded line, Joe is not an alcoholic, he's alcohol dependent. There's a difference. There is a difference. Oh, Mr. Sargent's more of a GWR fan. Well, of course, Anster. Yeah, that's Devon and Cornwall way, isn't it? I can understand that. Nearly up at 125 mile an hour. Look at that, right up at 125. Yeah, the slows are up and down like... It's a family show, I can't say what I was about to say, but... It really does feel fast, doesn't it, hurtling down here at 125. Oh, GW photography, I've always been a Voyager fan. I think they're brilliant trains. It's the same as the Meridians, really. Magic Toad, is it possible to ban Mike from the stream? Can you ban a moderator? Are you able to do that? Up and down like Magic Toad's knickers, there you go. Spread that rumour. Right, single yellow, lovely, we can see the red. Yeah, absolutely agree with you there. 221 over an HST. Yep, I prefer a Voyager. It's very, very controversial. There's always a chance to go back driving. That doesn't make sense. When you started driving, you did nothing but whinge about the fact you missed being a guard. Did absolutely nothing but whinge. And Magic Toad will back me up there, saying that you were bored. Here we go, right. Bit of power. I don't think I could keep watching you after that opinion. No, I was never really much of an HST fan, to be honest with you. On the East Coast main line, you know, that was my sort of... It was going to be high speed. That was where I would find it. Always preferred a Mark IV. Had a 91 over an HST. Was always very disappointed if an HST rocked up, to be honest with you. Right, across we go. Now is this a signal here? Is this a position light? Yeah, it is. Just going to leave that at 30, to be honest with you. Got the 30 coming up. Surpassed 100 viewers, I know! Right, dropping down into Bedford now. Obviously, this is the last section of new part. I don't know if they've done any work with the original at all. The train is enhanced. It's originally made by Just Trains, but it is enhanced by Armstrong Powerhouse. Ooh, a First Capital Connect 377. Very nice. Very jazzy. Picked up some knitting luck. Got a 4-5 car board somewhere. Don't know, I certainly can't see it, so we'll stop about here. There definitely wasn't a board there, was there? Oh yeah, there was. 4 to 8, there it was. Oh well. It's alright, isn't it? Right, we're on single yellows, leaving here again. Oh yeah, first Capital Connect with Thameslink logos. That's the era. Obviously the 319 over there unbranded, and a London Midland Class 150 going to Bletchley. Wow. That's just fantastic. How long's the stream? We're going to be doing a return trip to London, so after this we'll be calling at Luton and St Pancras. And then we'll be driving an HST back north. Graphic settings on this, I mean, I have them set at the highest settings, but I do also have Railworks Enhancer 2. Does make it look very pretty. Ryan Evans, I'm doing really, really well. How are you doing? When is Joe Ahead Railways going to be a thing? Unfortunately, I don't think it'll ever come into fruition in real life because the Go Ahead group will probably sue me. I know. It's shocking, isn't it? Shocking. And it can exist in fiction, of course. Hearing me. Train not cleared that section in front yet. No worries, Chucky Transport. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a lovely night. We are due into London St Pancras at 11:26. But we are about 6 minutes delayed, so I'd say 11:32. Okay, right, hang on. There we go. Single yellow. R07 bus fans doing really, really well. It's a pleasure to be here. How are you doing? I can hear an Electro Star doing something. Oh, it's this one. Going into the sidings, or is it racing me? Oh, it's coming with. Oh, lovely. That'll make for some interesting viewing, won't it? Oh, if they put that across in front of me, I'll be livid. Because we're a little bit late. I genuinely think they're putting that out in front of us. That's genuinely scandalous behaviour. Joe Group now on the Dobson Old Gyal home. Oh, that's a lovely thing, isn't it? Can't believe the Electrostar's going in front. Genuinely scandalous. It zigzags across onto the fasts as well. I don't know what's about to happen here. Hoping that's going to stay on the slows. Oh, single yellow. Hey, do you know what? I quite like a scenario where there's a bit of excitement like this. It just livens it up a little bit, doesn't it? Iceman, good evening. How we doing? That my green signal? Yeah, so it is. Why we went across on a yellow then? It very much is, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder why we went across on a single yellow. That seems a little bit strange, doesn't it? But hey ho, we're off. No worries at all, 407 bus fans. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're enjoying the map. I'm sure Jack will be very happy to hear it as well. He is in the chat this evening, Mr. Sergeant. Mac, aka Andrew, good evening. Chris Martin, good evening as well. Welcome. Doing all right, aren't we? Here for time. Right, what time? What time are we due into Luton? 11:03, so it's 11:07 expected on here. So I'm slowly making time back. You know, we'll only be 3 minutes late. Lincoln to Matlock service. Train simulator using an East Midlands Railway Class 170. Well, you'll have to either ask Mr. Dreamliner or Magic Toad for that. I mean, the Just Trains Midland Main Line, you can probably do that, can't you? Driver training going really well, thank you. I'm just out doing what they call your hours. I'm driving with a mentor at the moment. I'm doing all the driving and they're watching and obviously giving me little pointers here and there. But yeah, and then I've got my final exams in September, so with that, hopefully, if I do well, then it'll be on to route learning, and then I'll be out on my own. It's genuinely terrifying. The thought of actually having to go do it on my own. Metrostar there, give him a wave. The one's got away from us, hasn't it? It's not hanging about at all. Vicky says, how old are you? I'm 29 years of age. You do Lincoln to Matlock, can have me as a mentor and have no hood. We could actually do that. We could actually do that, just me and you like chatting on the Discord. You telling me where to... No, because I don't trust you, you wouldn't do it properly. And then we'd miss places. I'd miss Derby. Something like that. Lincoln to Matlock, that goes through Derby, doesn't it? Right, we're at 111 miles an hour. Luton not for 13.5 miles. World even ready to have Joe as a train driver. You know, none of you have any faith in me at all. Very upsetting. Like I said, I genuinely would do it properly. Right, we're going to go to 120. There we go, there's that Electro Star that had a smug look on his face when he went past earlier. Oh, is he rustling? Has faith in me. Thank you very much, that's very kind indeed. Would you drive for BVG? It'd be a little bit of a commute, Wesley. Be a little bit of a commute from where I live at the moment. Drive 158s or 159s. I'd love to have a go in a 158 or a 159. I'd absolutely love to. I think they'd be brilliant. Are we going to encounter a 387 today? Probably not. I mean, looking at when... I think 387s at this time, if we've got the 377s with Capital Connect branding running up and down here, I think that was probably before the 387s were made, because they were new for Thameslink, weren't they? Were they? Yeah, they were, weren't they? Yeah, I believe the 379s are operating with Great Northern now. That's very weird. Lots has changed since I was last down London. Would you drive class 47s? Not with my current employer, because I don't think there's actually any 47s on the main line at all, is there really, unless they're preserved. Maybe freight, or are they 57s? But I'd love to have a go. Absolutely love to have a go. I do like a 47. AM fan, no, there'll be none of that. That's on the East Coast that happens anyway. Drive 701s. I'd love to have a go in a 701. They're very good looking units, aren't they? I have TVL, is that the Trent Valley line? You know I have the Trent Valley line, Wesley. You've watched my videos and commented on them. That might have been a 387 going the other way there, actually. Didn't look at the number, I was too busy replying to comments. A Transport Fever 3 live stream, probably. I mean, Transport Fever 3, that's going to be big when that comes out, isn't it? I'm really looking forward to that. When Transport Fever 2 came out, we had a party. It was brilliant. Powering along, still 5.5 miles to go to Luton. Hey, we might actually get to 125. Oh, Mike, don't give it away. At 139, Paris People Mover. That's all I do. 80 round trips to Stourbridge in a day. KidRat22, good evening. Joining us 4.5 miles north of Luton. We're heading southbound. On the Midland Main Line. With an East Midlands Trains, class 222. Yours just so good he makes C2C look bad. Oh, what's wrong with C2C? I've never travelled with them. I don't know anything about C2C at all. Would be good to have the Leicester to Kettering section, because then someone could do a merge, couldn't they? And that'd be absolutely fantastic. Hey, never say never. AP may do it. Favourite plane? Ooh, I do like an A320. Love an A320. $50k live stream idea, drive the 139 on the Midland Main Line. We don't have a 139, do we, for Train Sim Classic? Are you using your Train Sim Classic controller? No, I'm not. I'm just using A and D. A to go faster, D to go less faster. Okay, we'll have a little bit more braking. Keep that in. Joe would try getting 100 mile an hour out of the 139 when we're not looking. I like that, yeah. What's this unit here now? Is this a 387? We can't tell. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it is. .319 as well, look at that. Still can't tell if it's 387. I think it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, that's a very pretty 319, isn't it, over there? Like a mobile livery. While Joe is approaching Luton, he sounds scared. Been through Luton once on the train. I've never... There we go. That'll do. We're a little bit short of the stop bob, but we know we're accommodated. Oh, you meant Tees Valley Line. Oh, no, I don't know if I've got that, to be honest with you. No, I always assumed the TVL was the Trent Valley. Yeah, cheers for that, Mike. Yeah, if... Yeah, Mike will be able to look into that. I have absolutely no idea how Discord works. I could not tell you. What scenario is this one? This is the 1 Papa 29, 1016 Corby to St. Pancras. We're late again now. 7 minutes late still. Due to passenger loading, this one. Bit slippy leaving there for a second. Yeah, it was a little bit slippy, wasn't it? Just struggling to get a bit of traction. There's that 387 we've just gone that's just gone sailing out of Luton. Assuming this is what, Luton Airport Parkway? That looks like an airport hotel on the left there, doesn't it? Pretty colourful era, isn't it, of trains? With the first Capital Connect, with the 387s in the white with the green doors. Obviously, East Midlands trains, you've got the blue HSTs. There's not a lot of nice variety, isn't there? And like now, it's just sort of the purple, isn't it, of the 810s and the white of the 700s. There's not a lot of variety, is there really? Oh, and the purple, of course, of the 360s. Oh, Vicky, I'm glad to hear you're a fan of the supermarket simulator there. Just past the 105 in time. That's just brilliant. Right, Martin, it's nice to join a live and not leave early for work. No, it's great to have you. Where's your other half? Oh, working away at the moment. I've got the house to myself. I thought we'd do a live, just because otherwise I'd be sat twiddling my thumbs not doing anything this evening. Makes sense, doesn't it? No, I don't think we've had a lot of rain. It's been very cloudy. I don't think there's been any rain, unless I've just missed it. Who says still alive? Arun Kapadia, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Flying over the point work there. I think with the new GBR livery, there needs to be some sort of distinction between what will be a stopping service, what will be a regional service, what will be an intercity service. You know what I mean? I think it might get quite confusing if everything's the exact same colour. You know, because you might, I don't know, let's think of a big station, Birmingham New Street, for example. You've got Avantis, which are intercity. You've got cross countries, which are intercity. You know, and they have catering on them, whereas then you might get on the cross city, which will be the exact same livery and still say GBR on it. You know, you might think, oh, where's the first class? It doesn't have a first class. Well, how am I meant to know which trains have first classes and which ones don't? You know, and same as like with catering, with trolleys and, you know, shops on board. You know, to the passengers, it'll just be a blue train with red round the front, you know. And so they get on the Avanti down to, for instance, Birmingham International, which is only a short journey. Go and get a coffee. Right, perhaps you won't, because it will be a short journey, but then you might change trains and end up on the Transport for Wales, which is not going to be GBR, is it? They're staying as Transport for Wales, as far as I'm aware. Or are they? I don't know. Anyone weigh in on that one? I thought ScotRail and Transport for Wales were staying separate. That's not a great example, is it? But, you know, you might end up on the West Midlands Railway, which is also GBR, all the way to Hereford, which is arguably a much longer journey than Birmingham International to Birmingham New Street. You'd be like, oh, can I get a coffee? Oh no, sorry, we don't have anything on this one. Yeah, I just think a little bit of distinction would be good. You know, it could all say GBR on it, but like with intercity branding on the side, or, you know, just something to distinguish it apart. What's this in front here? Oh, it's the Sandite train. The Glock train, if you gone for your driver psychometrics recently. Transport for Wales are staying as Transport for Wales. Right, okay, not a great example then, but, you know, like, say, out of Leeds, LNER, Cross Country, Transpennine, they've all got catering on. But then obviously Northern wouldn't. You know what I mean? It just a little something. Little something. I think Bear Orange Bear Songs back might have missed, have I missed most of it? No, we're on our way to London at the moment, and then we'll be driving back from London later on. Don't panic, there's still plenty of stream left to go. Right, yeah, we're 125 mile an hour. Look at that. Only 16 miles from St Pancras, roughly. Too bad, is it really? Hamish, good evening. No, don't worry at all. Just got back from Wedgwood and Barlaston stations. What on earth have you been doing down there? No, you're joining us on a Meridian going to London, and then we're going to be on an HST driving back out towards Corby. Yeah, don't worry, plenty of stream left to go. How'd you get this train simulator route? It is in the video description if you want to go and check that out. There is a link to the route and the train, both from Armstrong Powerhouse. Certainly worth checking out. But yeah, if you want to go and get this route, there's a link in the video description, and it's got all the dependencies as well. When you go to the Armstrong Powerhouse website, it will tell you everything you need to make this route work. No, I've not actually seen a 68 and Mark 5 in the flesh since I went to Chiltern. I've got absolutely no idea. I never much cared for them, to be honest with you. I imagine the Chiltern staff, and obviously I don't know anyone that works for Chiltern, but I imagine they would much prefer to work a Mark 3 set. Mark 5 set. I don't know. Could be mistaken. But I never much cared for the Mark 5s, to be honest with you. Alec, don't worry about it at all. It's great to have you with us. An East Midlands Railway fan, hello! '68s do go to Birmingham. They go to, is it Birmingham Snow Hill? Or is it Moore Street? I can never remember. I know they sort of go one to the other, don't they? Well, by name, from the TMs that I know, most prefer the Mark 5s. Wow. Fair dues. Oh yeah, I'd seen the East Midlands refurbished 158s. I've never actually... Oh, no, hang on. Have I been on one? I think from Manchester Oxford Road to Manchester Piccadilly. A really, really long journey there. You go live without a YouTube channel? I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. You'd have to Google that one. Oh, they go to Snow Hill and Moore Street. Wow. There you go. I was right both times then. Oh, I like this bit because the slow lines go up there and then they come back again. Oof, HST. Lovely stuff. Oh, we're flying round now. That can only mean that Cricklewood Depot not too far away. Is this Cricklewood Station? No idea, but I know that after that little wiggly bit back there where the slow lines disappear and come back, Cricklewood is not far from there. This is where it's like miles and miles and miles, isn't it? I think it's just round here and then it straightens out. Yeah, you can see that big bridge that up until recently had no supports underneath it. Don't know why my version had no supports, but it didn't, but now it does. I think it was the anti-gravity bridge at Cricklewood. Right, a couple of HSTs and Meridians in there. I know it was a really long journey. Oxford Road to Piccadilly. HST just over there, look, that might be our HST for the trip home. It's coming down empty from the depot, who knows? Here's Trends, hi! How we doing? Hi boy Miku, please read my comment, please do Liverpool to Nottingham. I mean, we could do it, couldn't we? We'd have to do it as a couple of separate trips. To Manchester and then... Problem is with the Just Trains route, mine is really, really temperamental whether it'll load or not. I don't know if anyone else has this, but particularly if I'm running via sort of Ashbury's and going out that way, it just always crashes. That's one route that we really do need an enhancement for on this, isn't it? That Manchester to Liverpool route, that'd be fantastic. That's such an old route now. Right, we're only 2.5 miles from London. Wires have lit up. Oh, we're coming into King's Cross. Flipping heck, if we were going through those King's Cross tunnels at 75 mile an hour, we'd be setting off TPWS grids left, right and centre. Be no good. Nine just on the left there, that'll be going down towards St Pancras. St Pancras lower level, I should say. We're all going down to St Pancras, aren't we, down this line? Got a, what's that, a double yellow? I'm going to keep the brakes in then. Keep the brakes in minimal just to keep slowing down. Another Meridian coming northbound there. Right, yeah, we've got a U in the theatre box there for what I'm assuming is up. Thinking about it there, wasn't it? I thought for a second it'd crash. That's not what we want, not after we've come all this way. Yeah, just a few more tunnels, isn't there? In Euston St Pancras. Yeah, we didn't have any, did we, on that route? On our Race to the North series? We'll slowly plod up to this red, because if we don't get to the red, we're not going to spad, are we? I have a feeling not going to be something coming out by the time that we get there. Alright, take it nice and steady. Do Liverpool to Norwich on a live stream. I don't think the route exists, does it? Certainly does as far as Liverpool to Nottingham, but I think we're missing that bit between Nottingham and Peterborough, aren't we? Here we go, another meridian coming out. Might have to wait until it gets past here. A little wave. Ah, yeah. Oh, there we go. Louis V5, welcome to Joe Plus. Right, 20 mile an hour. PTG Rail, yeah, PTG Rail does all the route learning stuff. Like, it seems to just learn all the routes off by heart. Fantastic. I mean, there's only a couple of routes that I can drive without the hood on. Yeah, flipping it. Everything he does, it's like, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Bayern fan, got to go. Enjoy your evening. GCSEs tomorrow. Flipping it. Yeah, don't be staying up on my account, will you? I hope everything goes well for you. Rightio, so pulling into London St Pancras here, I'd never realised quite how much detail there was on the outside. Is that from, is that an Armstrong Powerhouse thing, or was the original route like that? I don't think I've ever come into this platform ever, it's always been these ones over here. There's always been a train here, so I've never seen it. Heck, there's a gap. No good. No, 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 I'm trying to coast at 25 mile an hour. At 5 mile an hour even. Come on. Go, flipping heck. Real trains let you just coast at low speed. There we go, that'll do. We'll pull in line with the HST. About right, isn't it? Right. Ooh, hang on, there we go. Tail lights on. All good. We'll go in the TMS and shut the engines down. Take our key out. That is absolutely lovely. Well, we are going to be going back northbound very shortly in an HST. I'm just going to nip to the loo and top my glass of water up so that I don't end up choking. And yeah, I shall see you all very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a moment. Rightio, well, thank you for being patient, everybody. Welcome back. We're back at London St Pancras International with an East Midlands Trains HST. It's a 6-coach set. It's ex Grand Central, hence it's got the buffers as opposed to the other sets, which are VP 185s. So I think these are MTUs. Obviously, these are the VP 185s. They sound a little bit more like MTUs, these ones. Let me nip down to the back, make sure that the ETS is on down here. Should be. How the chuff do you turn the ETS on and off? It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Engine stop. No, that's not the one. I've no idea. How do you turn the flipping ETS on and off? It's going to be like right in front of me, isn't it? But obviously this end, we should have the... oh, there we go. Train supply. All right, there we go. Right, turn that on. This end not on at all. Got no revs. Right, let's just turn the engine on. Engine start. We have to key in. There we go. Right, we'll turn the engine on. It was on, yeah, until I broke it. Right, turn it on. Yeah, because that was lit up. The engine needs to be started first, I know. Right, we'll come down here. We have to wait for it to get up to full chat before we turn it on. There we go. Right, it's on now. That should go up to 1,000. Lovely. Right, okay. Now we'll take our key out. Beautiful. Right, we'll fling down the other end. That is all on. So it's all good. Excellent. Right, we've got headlights on at this end. We've got tail lights on down at this end. So all is good. And obviously we're going to be driving back up to Corby this evening on a fun-sized, says here. Where did it say? It said it somewhere. There we go. This fun-sized HST. Booked away at 16:50, so we've got a couple of minutes. Then we'll be... go to the rear and start it up in preparation for departure. Go. Is this 43 something 80? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, we've done all of that. We'll be running non-stop to Wellingborough, flipping heck. And then Kettering, and then Corby. They're all very strange stopping patterns on this, aren't they? Everything is good. Have we got... Yeah, lighting works. Everything works. Everything is good. Can we... If I... Oh, we have to put our own GSMR thing in here, don't we? Okay, what are we? 1 mic 5.6. 1 mic 5.6. What's the signal number down here? No idea. Have a look. Do. There we go. Right, hang on. Signal number 11. Excellent. And Roma, welcome to Joe Plus. 011. Me actually doing the GSMR like a proper driver. Joe giving us evidence that he prefers Voyagers to HSTs. I know HSTs are cumbersome and difficult. Oh, we're going to be stuck behind that the whole way now, aren't we? Right, boy Miku. Not a fan of the MTU, are you not? I don't mind the MTU ones. I can't say I've got much experience with the VP 185s, to be honest with you. Go. Just do a little brake test, make sure that that's all functioning. DSD's functioning. Emergency plungers, yeah. Another one over here. Probably. Lovely. Always good having a functioning set of brakes, isn't it? Right, that's all good. Right, are we ready? The VD, the driver vigilance, is active. Everything is good. Remember, I can finally use emojis. I know I've not got a Meridian emoji, have I? An HST. I'll have to do that for the next stream. Off we go. Full steam ahead. VW photography, some proper motive power. None of this cheap modern rubbish. Are you a fan of your HSTs then, yeah? It's weird that it's only a little 6 car, isn't it? Flipping it, when's the next stream? We've not finished this stream yet. Yeah, so we're going up to 20 in just a moment and then up to 50 miles an hour. LaserJet Jordan Scott, hello! How are you doing today? I am very, very well. How are you doing? A little bit of notch 2 there, just to... Absolutely agree with you there, Time Roma. Yep, completely agree. I think that Voyagers and Meridians are fairly decent trains, to be honest with you. I've always been a fan. I really like the 185s, but I don't particularly care for the ATS version. Armstrong Powerhouse could do with an enhancement pack for that, couldn't they, really? York to Sunderland, using a Grand Central HST with the Valenta engine. I hope you're making notes of this, Mr. Dreamliner, if you're still here. And of course, Magic Toad. Oscar Dosker, good evening, how are we doing? Haven't actually done much driving of the HST since it's had all its updates, have we? We could do with like a GNER scenario. London all the way to Edinburgh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Jordan Nathan, I'll just leave then, yeah? Oh, you used to be an admin. Why are you not anymore? Have we removed you from being an admin? Yeah, very well indeed. Thanks, Oscar Dosker. Oh, it's a much more modern scenario, this one. Obviously, we're in older traction, but with in modern times. Obviously, we've got the Thames links over there. For some reason, that one's sat there while they're all running Bang Road. Why are they all running in the wrong direction? Absolutely no idea. You meant to add him back months ago. Oh, did it never happen? Oh, sorry, Nathan. There we go. Hang on, I know how to do this now. Put user in timeout. Nope, that's not it. Add as a moderator. There we go. Nathan, you should be a moderator now. Poor Nathan. I know. Justice for Nathan. Justice for Janice. That's who needs justice. Janice, I tell you. The badge made and everything. Ramona, good lord. And 5 Joe Dobson gift memberships. Well, welcome to Joe Plus, GW Photography, little by name, Rivex, and this is Don_N, and of course Nimbus123. Oh, that's very, very kind of you. Thanks for that, Ramona. Very kind indeed. Hello. I'm sure everybody will be very grateful for those. YouTube version of the naughty step. I know. You can if people. Sometimes people spam. They just go on and on and on and on and on, and you have to put them in timeout. Or if people put rude things. But you know, it's a family show. I'm in GW Photography. No, it's fine. A bit laggy, isn't it? Coming out of London. Quite a smooth. Train spotting, put my teeth in. Train spotting up north. Hello. Be all right when we get past. It's when we get past Bedford, really, isn't it? Because of the amount of stock that's on. 205. It's becoming seconds per frame, isn't it? Flipping heck. Yeah, Cricklewood and Bedford are killers on FPS. Definitely. Oh, Meridian. Hello. Oh my lord. Flipping at me, coffee's all over the place now. God, it's all over the British Rail maquette. And the Optare Solo maquette that we've got down here. Pretty sure that's the maquette on 350s, isn't it? 350/4, at that. Dear me. Oh, Vicky says bye off, love. I love the Great Train Sim slideshow. I thought we were going to derail back there. Flipping heck. Bounced around all over the place, weren't we? More about the seats than himself. Hello, Signal. I've spilt my coffee. It's a bit bumpy back there. I know, yeah. If your coffee goes over, that's that. Yellow button in. And an urgent call to the signaller. Rough riding. It's not good, is it? The dow Egbert's dripping from the ceiling. Ooh, another meridian. Do you carry your drink in a bottle when driving, Joe? No, usually it's in a coffee cup, and I usually put it sort of here, that if we have a bouncy ride and it will spill all over me. No, that's not the reason. I mean, usually, yeah, I sort of have a coffee on the go. You know, the railway runs on caffeine, doesn't it? Someone's on driver money, no more Nescafe. Hey, I'm still on training wage. No, I don't drink dow Egbert's. I'm not a fan. Lewis bought some, it was vile. No, I drink that Law, L''ORRRR. It's very smooth. It's very nice indeed. Right, we're off up to 125 miles an hour. I have 3rd-degree burns, but oh no, my northern branded cushions are ruined. You can't get it on the moquette. The railway, well, to be fair, the railway runs on hot drinks, doesn't it? Who drinks the ORR? Yeah, let's not start spreading that rumour, that's not a good thing. Joe does not want to be associated with the ORR at all. You know, we're very distant, and they do a lovely job, but I'd just rather they did a lovely job nowhere near where I'm doing a lovely job, you know what I mean? Just separate that, it's fine, fine. I remember years ago when I was a guard at Northern, whoever was SPT, Service Protection Turn, would always have a pot of tea on the table in Leeds mess room. There'd always be a pot, and it was their job to keep the pot topped up. And it was the most manky old teapot you've ever seen in your life. It'd probably been there since like 1930 odd. But that was the teapot, and if you were SPT, it was your job to keep the pot of tea going so that people could have it when they came in. It was nice, you know, the camaraderie. I'm going to ease off there because we've got an 110 coming up. Hopefully we'll coast down to it. Oh, I like that. ORR, Original Railway Roast. SPT's serving people tea. I like that. Just down to 110. Oh my lord, it's 46.5 miles to Wellingborough. Is the teapot still there, or have they got rid of it? Not a lot of old hands at Leeds anymore, is there? So I imagine that... Don't tell me in the refurb they got rid of it. Do Edinburgh to Leeds with a refurbished 220 Voyager? Yeah, I believe. Have we done Leeds to Edinburgh? Don't know if we have or not. Elliot, right, good evening, how are we doing? I think it's gone. Oh no. Really sad. Poor teapot. Now, is that St Austell? No, not St Austell. St Albans. It's got the little sidings above, hasn't it? I have a picture of said teapot. I can't believe Leeds Depot function at Northern without that teapot. I wonder PPM's on the floor. There's no teapot. That's what it is. Oh, yellow signals in front. St Albans, that's the one. Certainly not St Austell, that's down in Cornwall, I believe. You know, the one thing that I would like as a driver is just a little DAB radio on here. And listen to Terry Wogan drive time, you know, in the morning. Well, you can't, you're about 15 years too late for that, but you know, like you could listen to Sarah Cox in the morning. Bit of BBC Radio 2, just have a little sing-song, powering along. I don't see a problem with that at all. This route does look absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? Like, just... AP really do just make everything for train sim better. I'm just going to ease off a little bit, and because I don't know where that HST in front stops. You do a Bristol to Manchester route. I don't think we've got Bristol to Manchester, unfortunately. I could do probably Bristol to Birmingham, and then I could do Birmingham to Stoke-on-Trent, and then Stockport to Manchester. But the bit between Stockport and Stoke-on-Trent sadly doesn't exist. Train's just in front, isn't it? Here's a bit of a pathetic horn, isn't it? Oh no, we're catching this train. Just going to knock that back to 100 and let it get in front of us. Kelly Hall's off. No, thank you for joining us, Kelly. I hope you have a lovely night, my friend. Getting nearer to Luton, yeah. A bit more braking in there, there we go. I've not. Are they refurbishing the 222s? Why don't you do a live stream London King's Cross to Edinburgh using a Gunner 225 set? I think we did, didn't we? Or was it LNER? I can't remember, but we certainly did Edinburgh to London. That was the 40,000 subscriber special. Going uphill here, aren't we? So I'll put a bit of throttle. I've not been on the kind of refurbished 222s. No, I can't say I have. No, I've never travelled on a Lumo train. As far as I'm aware, they don't do staff travel, do they? Well, they certainly never did. So, yeah, I don't bother with Lumo. Oh, look, the sun's just come out. We are, of course, using the weather and cloud enhancement packs from Armstrong Powerhouse as well, just to make it look a little bit prettier. Dexter's off. Thank you so much for joining us, Dexter. I hope, it's results day tomorrow. I hope everything goes as you want it to. This looks like Luton Airport Parkway. Slow down for the 90 coming up. Hemslink was a flipping long unit. Or was it a 12 cart? This dingy old dungeon. I'll have you know, my house is lovely. And dingy about it. Right, 35 miles. We've been through Luton now, it's well behind us. It's got Bedford to get out of the way. Right out loud. David McMillan, I love Supermarket Simulator. It was really good. Oh, fantastic. Well, I hope that you're on the mend. Flipping out, that doesn't sound good. I hope you get it fixed. Hope you've got it fixed. I don't know whether we're catching it up because it's coming into go for a bit of full power again and hope that it's in front of us. Go for notch 3, how's that? And when that signal in front goes green, we'll go back to full power. There we go. Joe, when are you going to do Supermarket together again? I know we should do that. We should do that. It was a good game. It's just getting everybody together. It can be quite difficult, can't it? What train is Joe driving? He's driving an ex-Grand Central East Midlands train delivered HST. I always liked how they faded on the Grand Central ones. They faded it was sort of darker at the front here, wasn't it? I always liked how they did that. Does anyone know why they did that? I've no idea, because obviously that's not quite what they, it's not what they had on the original HSTs that they had on the Midland Main Line, is it? See if we can get up to 125. Vinyl rather than paint, I see. That will explain it. It's nice. I like it. Lovely. I almost think it looks better than the original livery that they wore, but yeah, there'll be a lot of fans of the original livery that won't agree with it there. Then this is coming from someone who said they prefer Bombardier Voyagers and Meridians over HSTs, so what does my opinion count, eh? At 117 miles an hour. It's a shame that there's no sort of East Coast route that looks as good, because I quite like to do a long drive in a GNER HST or a National Express or East Coast, you know, something from a while ago. Jonah Magic Toad live stream. Yes, we should do. I don't know what we'd do it on. We could do it on Euro Truck. It's, yeah, I'm working quite a bit after this now, so that might be a 12 car. Flipping long unit over there. Should either be an in real life Joe route or a Pendo from London to Manchester. Well, they'd have to make the route first, wouldn't they, between Trent Valley and Manchester before we could do that. Blasting along, look at that, it really does feel quite fast, doesn't it? London Euston to Stirling, again missing quite a bit of the route there. Yeah, we could do London to Inverness, couldn't we? Is there a whole route between like Edinburgh and Inverness? I've no idea. I genuinely don't know sort of what routes are available. I know we can go up to Dundee. There's the Just Trains, Scottish East Coast Main Line, isn't there? That's quite an old route now, isn't it, really? It's a shame because I feel that Just Trains are just sort of coming to their own with route building. You know, they've released a lot of sort of meh routes over the years, haven't they? But like the Midland Main Line, absolutely brilliant. And obviously they've done the add-ons, and then they've announced that they're only working on Trains in World. And it's such a shame. Really, really could have cornered the market with Trains and classic routes. One route that I would like to see is between Birmingham and Leeds. I know it's quite a long route, but it's a route that we don't have. I mean, obviously we have between Derby and Sheffield, don't we? But we don't have between Birmingham and Derby. We don't have between Sheffield and Leeds. So yeah, it'd be great if they could add that to the Midland Main Line, wouldn't it, really? But obviously they're not going to do that. It'd be so good if they did. So good if they did. 30k subscriber special, Aberdeen to Penzance. We could do, couldn't we? Although, to be fair, I think, was it the 30k subscriber special we did Bristol to Penzance? What's going on over there? Some sort of yard? Or quarry? Hole, maybe? Two on the underground for 50,000. It won't fit. I can hell of a bang when it goes. Oh, hang on, look, Thameslink. Thameslink is sat at a red. Coming up to, oh, hang on, 110. Let's have a bit of break in here. I think Bedford's not too far away. Oh my lord. London Paddington to Penzance. We could do that in theory. Do the London to Reading. And then obviously we could do Reading to Exeter on the South Western Expressways, which is arguably a lot better than Western Main Lines. And then we could go back to, I mean, there's a couple of different ones, isn't there? Oh, I like how the horn got louder when I went under the bridge. That was brilliant. Did an extra long bit of hornage there because obviously whistle boards were quite close together, weren't they? My lord, we're getting thrown all over the place this evening. Still catching that HST up. So we must be a little bit quicker off the marks. We're only a 6 car. Probably got, what, 7 or 8 on it? I don't think they had 9 cars, did they, at East Midlands? Aberdeen to Penzance is 13 hours and 11 minutes. Certainly a long way, isn't it? But don't forget, there's quite a few bits of route on there that we don't have, namely Aberdeen to Dundee. Just going to go to 115 until I stop seeing yellow signals on the horizon. Oh, look at that, the sun's back out again. I do love how the cloud enhancement pack does that. You can almost feel the heat coming from your G-rated monitor. Lovely. Oh, you haven't done Doncaster to Newcastle yet using a Voyager? I absolutely have. It was using a 4-car 220 refurbished cross-country Voyager, and I did a live stream on it. Now, I think that train's getting away now, so I'll just put the hammer down a little bit. My lord, only 11 miles to Wellingborough. Slowly getting there, people. Slowly getting there. I do like a good train sim live stream. I mean, we'll probably do more videos on this anyway, because Mr. Dreamliner will be churning out scenarios like there's no tomorrow. Oh my lord, the wires have gone. When did that happen? I'm just going to go again to 120 here. Let that train get out. Oh no, hang on, we may as well leave it at 115, haven't we? Whizzing round. Anyone would think 3 of the included scenarios would be made by Mr. Dreamliner anyway. Oh my lord, did you met the scenarios? That's so cool. Did you make this scenario? How was your train scenario? I'm trying to read too many comments now. How is your train career getting on? Yeah, going really well, thank you. I'm really enjoying just going to work, driving the train, coming home again. It's just lovely. I find it wonderful, like, genuinely wonderful. Oh, we're back to life on the ocean waves here, where slow lines are up and down like nobody's business. Check the manual. Ugh, I can't be looking at manuals. Don't read manuals at the best of times. Good lord. You see, this bridge with like the sort of longer and shorter bits here almost looks like something I'd built in Transport Fever 2. That's a very strange bridge. Oh no, I can't do steam engines. I've tried that. You've got to mess about with the regulator, and if you put it into almost neutral, it'll go faster, and that just blows my mind. I can't be coping with that. Right, are we, look. Time we due there, 17:33. Ooh, we'll be lucky. The rate we're going. Downhill after this. Might just leave it to roll. Just not bother with the accelerating. I'm not a fan of the horn. I know you can probably change it with the horn factor, but this is what it's spawned with, so I'm gonna roll with this one. No, we haven't stopped in ages, have we? What time did we leave? 16:50. We haven't stopped in 40 minutes. Good heavens. Oh, look at that, just before the magnet. That's another one I'd like to be enhanced. That'll to Carlisle. That'd be a really, really good route. If it had this sort of level, this level of scenery, I think I'd really enjoy that. Oh wow, look at this. Freight train on the high level. No, instead of fast and slows, high and low level. Obviously they keep changing. Did they not believe in I can say it, I nearly said excommunication. Did they not believe in excavation? With Midland Railway Company. Look at that. Oh, well, I was going to take a nice picture, but the opportunity's gone. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Put a bit of initial in there for the 85. Put a bit more braking in. Midland Main Line? Did I say Midland Railway Company? Is that not who built the Midland Main Line? I don't know. No idea. Okay, we've got a red at the end here, so I'm going to put a bit more braking in. Coming into Wellingborough nice and slow because there's a red at the end of the platform. Brakes on this HST are weirdly good. Freight train might pass you at Wellingborough. It absolutely might do. Meridian coming the other way. I imagine... Oh, hang on. Yeah, now we're going a little bit too slow. There we go, that'll do. I mean, what time are we due in? We're due in at 33. Oh, plenty of time then. I'll just keep plodding in very slowly then. That'll do. Time to re-download my entire 300 gigabytes of DLC again. Are you going to get back into train sim? Tell you, that's one thing. That's the one reason that I can't get a new computer at the moment is I just cannot face having to re-download everything. I can't do it. Okay, I mean, we don't have the red at the end of the platform anymore. I'm running painfully slow here, for God's sake, Joe. Stop past the 4.5 board, because obviously we're not a 4.5 car. Outright, isn't it? Beautiful. Does look good, doesn't it? I mean, all the bits that AP have done, which is all of it. It's a very, very pretty route. Very realistic. I mean, this livery just looks fantastic as well, doesn't it? There it goes. Oh, well, we get to see the Freightliner again. Miss you doing videos on Subway Sim 2 with the GI/1E. Oh, I enjoyed that. That was good. Oh, no, don't talk about that when we crashed into the back of the 387. To this day, me and Magic Toad will never understand what caused that to happen. Because we tested it beforehand. Literally the day before. Or on that day, we tested it in the afternoon. And it worked perfectly. We got all the way to London. Brilliant. And then we did it on live, and it was a disaster. Right, here we go. And I'm pretty sure, didn't you drive it afterwards? Just to check that it worked, and it worked fine, didn't it? Alright, full steam ahead. Next up, Kettering. By Train Sim World. Matty Boy Miku, I've got loads and loads and loads of videos on Train Sim World. Absolutely loads. Are you new to the channel? I was laughing so hard when that happened. We were just so surprised, like, even to this day, yeah. Still perplexes me. Yeah, it still perplexes me and all. I can't even say it. But it does it, even though I can't say it. It just, yeah, I was absolutely devastated that that happened. Particularly the fact that it was going so well. I did think perhaps when we get sort of near Bounds Green, it might crash to desktop. Because Bounds Green, you know, with a lot of stuff, you know, it can get like that, can't it? But yeah, just never expected that to happen. And it's never happened since. Bit of transport. I actually think the graphics on this with all the shaders looks better than Train Sim World. I genuinely think when you've got all the shaders on it, got all the AP DLC, yeah, I think this is just as good in terms of how it looks. And obviously the physics on this I think are a lot better when you've got your Armstrong Powerhouse packs. What time will you be done, Joe? We're at 36 now, so we've probably got another 20 minutes or so. Ish. Give or take. To be fair, that's 2 3/4 hours. I don't think that's bad for a live stream at all, do you? Yeah, the one good thing about Train Sim World was that Exeter to Plymouth route, which had the cannons on, because that was fantastic. Just the comedy value of the cannons was just ace. All the rest of it's a little bit mundane, to be honest with you. Catching up with the freight train, catching up with the 66. Will you be watching Dovetail Direct on the 25th? I wouldn't have thought so. I struggle with the dovetail scenarios, dovetail scenarios, with the dovetail sort of lives like that, because it's just all a load of, oh, isn't everything wonderful? And if you sort of point out that the bugs are there, they don't like that, do they? So yeah, I tend to not bother with that. Oh my lord, what's going on here? Oh my lord, we're back down to 3-aspect signalling. Christ. Get the brakes in, because the next one's a red. Ah, so we've got 30 coming up, looks like it'll be approach control. We'll assume that we're stopping, because then anything else is a bonus, isn't it? Right, keep braking. Still on reds. Get a bit more braking. Yeah, the freight's going to catch up again. Ooh, what's this here? This is a bit exciting, isn't it? Like a 37 to me. Oh, there we go. All right, full steam ahead. Well, you have to take the power off and then put it back on, don't you, with this? Yeah, up to 30 and then we're across onto the slows. Alex Hardingham, good evening. Oh, well, that 66 ain't going to catch up now with the 37's in the way, is it? Right, across we go. Wonder if... oh, yeah, there we go. It goes up to 60. We're only 1 mile away, aren't we? So I'll accelerate just a little bit. You see they've had to put us across. Now there's an HST that's had to be slowed right down for us. Good heavens. Probably going to be going in a minute, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's got the green. Course from there then. Oh, it's very kind of you to say, Matty Boy Miku. Watching you on the TV in the bedroom, just chilling out. So great at what you do. Very kind, very kind. What, talking absolute nonsense while trying to drive a train? I'll take that compliment. I'll absolutely take that compliment. Oh, there we go, dropping down into Kettering now. And a repeater there saying we've got a danger aspect at the end of the platform. Well, we better slow down then, haven't we? Alex Hardy, so late. Thought I'd pop in and say hello. I've been at London Heathrow doing work experience all day. Oh, fantastic. I hope it's been a good day. Sounds interesting, does that? No, it's great to have you with us. I mean, we're here for another 10 minutes or so. Dropping down into Kettering now. There we go, that'll do. DRA on, because we've got a red signal. 20 over the magnet. I was doing 20 over the magnet, practically. There's not going to be a 387 incident. It's not going to happen, people. I tell you. Not going to happen. Particularly given there's no knitting. If there's a 387 that's made it up here, it's done well. It's the Brown Joe. You got any songs you can sing off the top of your head when you start driving alone? Oh, I've got loads. I've got a full library of songs that I'll be humming along to. And I do at the moment. My mentor just sort of looks at me. One of the really annoying ones, so there's a river that we go past that's got a boat in it. And every time I go past it, I'd start humming Orinoco Flow by Enya. And it just sits in my head for ages and ages and ages. It's so irritating. I mean, it's a brilliant song, don't get me wrong. But yeah, every time I see this boat, and it's not like it's a boat that someone quite literally can sail away. Because it's like a shipwreck. Oh, it's beached and old and knackered. And nobody's coming to sail that boat away at any point, but every time I go past it, I look at it and think, yeah. God, I mean, we've been sat at this red for a while now, haven't we? Departing at 46, they're going to have to change this signal sometime. Oh, here we go, there's something coming off the branch here, Meridian. And I'm not gonna sing it because obviously then I might not get any royalties on my YouTube video that we've done this evening. I'll be damned if I'm doing nearly 3 hours of train driving for Enya to get all royalties. It's not happening. Right, here we go. You know, getting the monetisation. It's got enough as it is. There we go, we'll let those rev up. Full steam ahead. Ooh, another meridian. Don't think that's stopping, looking at how fast it's going. A little wave. First class at the north end. Good heavens. Oh, 1,000 apologies. It's Matty Boy, not Matty Boy Miku. 9-5 Yankee Tango. Stephen Quinn, good evening. Ah, brilliant. Cheers for that, James. I'll have to have a look at that for the West Country series. Andy Infernus, good evening. Welcome, everybody. Joining us for the last part of the journey today through to Corby. I bet the instructor has it in his head because of you. Well, actually, it's a her. It's a lady instructor who is teaching me to drive trains. I know. She's very, very experienced. Very experienced. I like hearing the stories of when she used to drive 465s. At Southeastern. Up to 60. I think this is as exciting as it gets for the rest of the journey now, isn't it? There we go. Up at 60. I think my favourite part about this is the weather. And I know that's nothing to do with the route. I just like how the sun comes out and then it goes dark again as the clouds move across the sky. No, Jared, I was not. I was not. It's very sad to hear what happened down on Southern. But luckily, there were no major casualties, were there? That's good. It's always awful when something like that happens. Nobody obviously wants that to happen. It's really awful. But, you know, obviously that's why when there's loads of delays, you know, you stood at, I don't know, London Euston and none of the Avantis are going. Or you're at King's Cross and none of the LNERs are going because of a track defect, and people sit there and they're annoyed and oh, it'll be fine, just, you know, any excuse. And obviously that's why they do it, so that something like what happened at Lewis doesn't happen again. Nope, a little bit too fast there, for goodness sake. I think how no one was injured says an awful lot about the build quality of the Electrostars. Really, really does. That is a well-built train. You know, there's a lot of trains. There's a lot of trains on the network, isn't there? But Bombardier really do make a well-built train. Street That Lover, good evening. Yeah, it's very, very true. The incidents of that nature are absolutely nothing to do with who operates it. You know, whether it's a nationalised company or whether it's not, you know, that could happen to anyone at any time, couldn't it? It's very, very true to point that out, Magic Toad, yeah. But, you know, let's get on to a, you know, bit of a lighter topic, because obviously we've gone a little bit sort of depressive, haven't we, at the moment? Yeah, it's a testimony to the build quality of the Electrostar, and I'm hoping that a lot of the new, like the Aventras and everything, will be built to exactly the same safety standards, and, you know, they're newer and newer, so hopefully that'll be even more of an improvement. Same like the Turbo Stars, very similar body, and these are quite old trains, aren't they, when you think? Hopefully all of the modern rolling stock that's been built, that's been rolled out, the exception of 397s, because I can't stand them. You know, all of the Siemens stuff, 350s, you just think you'd be, yeah, fine on those. You know, they're very, very well built units. Yeah, I agree, Ramona. I have always had a soft spot for the Electrostars. I think they're fantastic, fantastic trains. It's a shame that we don't have more scenarios with Electrostars on this. You know, I mean, to be fair, there's absolutely loads, but like really long drives. In fact, we did the scenario, didn't we? We did the entire Thames link from Brighton all the way to Bedford. If either Magic Toad or Mr. Dreamliner are feeling particularly fruity, we could do Bedford all the way to Brighton in an Electrostar. We did it in a 700 last time, didn't we? Right, here we go. We've got a single yellow. Dreamliner, I'm always fruity. Well, what can I say to that? There's not a lot I can say to that, is there, to be honest with you? Right, let's just take it nice and steady here. And here we go, dropping down into the little hamlet that is Corby. Still find this sort of single track little station here, terminus London services, HSTs, 222s. It's a very weird mix, isn't it? I really did expect Corby to be sort of bigger than it is. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this evening's live stream. 2 hours, 45 minutes, just shy of. We've got a hell of a lot of driving done there, haven't we, this evening? Yeah, thank you to everyone that joined in. If you have enjoyed this evening's live stream, before you go, do us a favour, click the like button. That can be your parting gift to me. If you haven't already, and I know most of you have, but please, please, please do subscribe to the channel. Never want to miss out on any future. But I do believe that Blackfriars is now added to the MML. I might be persuaded. Ooh, yeah. That'd be fantastic. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any future Train Simulator episodes or indeed live streams. And yeah, thank you to each and every single one of you for joining. Have a great night, everybody, and hopefully see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.